This is from the chapter quadratic equation, exercise 4.3, question number 5. In a class test, the sum of Shefali's marks in mathematics and English is 30. Had she got 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English, the product of their marks would have been 210. Find her marks in 2 subjects. So you are asking to find the marks in mathematics and English. So here it is given the sum of the Shefali's marks in mathematics and English is 30. So let us assume any of the marks of the subject. Okay, so come to the solution. So let us assume Shefali's marks in mathematics and English, their sum is 30. So let me assume, let Shefali's marks in mathematics be X. He got in mathematics X, and therefore marks in English will be how much? English is how much? Since sum of the Shefali's marks in mathematics and English, their sum is 30. So if the mathematics mark is X, then English marks will be 30 minus X. So this is mathematics marks, this is English marks, we assume. Now according to question, so what is given the condition, given condition in the question? Had she got 2 marks more in mathematics, suppose this is mathematics marks, had she got 2 marks more in mathematics, means if he got 2 marks more in mathematics, his marks will be this one, X plus 2. This is mathematics marks. If 2 marks more means X plus 2. Look again, had she got 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English, 3 marks less in English, his English mark is 30 minus X, and 3 marks less in English, so this is English mark, and 3 marks less in English, from English mark it will be 3 mark less, so minus 3. This is English mark, and 3 marks less means minus 3. English mark minus 3. So if she got 3 marks less in English, then this will be the marks. If she 3 marks less. Had she got 2 marks more in English, yes, plus 2. In more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English, that means minus 3. The product of their marks would have been 210. Product of their marks means multiply of their marks would have been how much? 210. That is equal to 210. This is the condition given in the question. Okay, so here X is the variable. Let us solve for X, then we can get mathematics marks and English mark. So to solve it, make it simple. X plus 2 into 30 minus 3, it will be 27 minus X is remaining same. There is 210. Let us multiply X into 27, 27X, 2 into 27, 56, 27, it will be plus 56. Again X into X, X into X, X square minus plus, it will be minus, and X into 2, 2X minus plus, it will be minus. So how to multiply, everybody know it. If you don't understand, you multiply in a rough, you will get this one. sorry, it will be 54. 2 into 27, it will be 54. Okay, let us make it simple. 27x minus 2x, it will be 25x, and plus 54 minus x square, and let us bring this 210 to the left side. It will be minus 210. Outside remain nothing, that is 0. Again, let us arrange in standard form. Minus x square and plus 25x, 54 minus 210, 54 minus 10, 54 minus 210, you will get 156. It will be minus value is greater, other things remaining same. So to make it more standard, let me remove this minus, means both side is multiplied by minus 1. What you will get? Minus, both side is multiplied by minus minus plus, minus plus, it will be minus 25x, and minus it will be plus 156, and 0 is neither negative nor positive. So both side is multiplied by minus 1, just to make it standard. You just look here, I just made this equation a simple one. X square minus x square brought this side, 25 plus 25x is keeping here, and I just calculate 50 plus 54 and minus 210, I got 156, equal to 0 is remaining same. And again, to make it more simple, there is minus. I just remove this minus by multiplying both sides by minus 1. So both side is multiplied by minus 1. So minus plus, minus plus minus, minus plus, and this is neither negative nor positive. Whether it is negative also same, if it is positive also same. So this is the standard form of a quadratic equation. Now let us solve this x value by any method, by factorization method, completing square method, applying formula, any method let us solve. So let me try with factorization method. For this, here is 1, here is 156. Let us multiply 1 into 156, you will get 156, and divide it in this way by prime factorization. To get their prime factorization, I divide it, and I got like that. And with the help of this factor, I need to form 25. This is the process. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 12, yes, and 12 into 13, 156 will get, but 12 plus 13, you can form 25. So what shall I do is x square minus, in place of 25 I'll write here 12 plus 13, it gives 25, no problem. Other things exactly remaining same, equal to 0. And you just look here, x square, you just take out this bracket, that means you multiply with x into 12, it will be 12x. At the same time, minus plus, it will be minus x into 13, it will be 13x. At the same time, minus plus minus, other things remaining same, equal to 0. Now from here, let me take from this part one common, another from the another two terms I'll take another common. So here is x is common to both, so I took the x a common, then another x is remain, minus x took common, 12 is remain. Okay, come to the another part, minus 13 is common to both, because 13 into 12 is 156, 13 is here, I took 13 as a common. Then x, here it should be minus 12, other things remaining same. You just look, 13 into, let us check once, 13 into x, 13x, 13 into 12, 156, minus plus, it's matching, it is correct. Now it means, again from this part and from this part, x minus 12 is common to both, and whatever remain you just write inside. X is remain, this it took common, so minus 13 is remain. Other things remaining same, equal to 0 is remaining same. So it means if you keep x minus 12 and this one take outside, it will be 0 divided by this, it will be completely 0. Or if you keep this part and this part take outside to the right side, it will divide to the 0, and anything dividing to the 0, it will be 0. So or this one also can be x minus 13, also another possible condition, equal to 0. So from here, from this part, what we can get, x equal to 12, and from here another possible answer is x equal to 13. So x means what? X means Shefali's marks in mathematics, mathematics marks. X means mathematics marks. So mathematics marks may be either 12 or 13. Therefore, what is asking to find? Find her marks in 2 subjects. So her marks in 2 subjects will be, her marks in 2 subjects will be, if the mathematics marks is 12, then if the mathematics marks is 12, then English marks must be how much? If the mathematics marks is 12, then English marks will be 30 minus 12. 30 minus 12 will be 18. Our marks will be 12 and 18. Mathematics marks is 12 and English mark is 18, because mathematics marks and English marks together should be 30. As per the question, you see here, see, mathematics marks is x and English mark is 30 minus x. So if the mathematics marks is 12, then English marks will be 18. Or it may be like this also, or 2 subject marks will be, if the mathematics marks is 13, then English mark will be how much? 30 minus 18, 30 minus 13, 30 minus 13 will be 17. If the mathematics marks is 13, English marks must be 17, so that together will be 30. So her marks in 2 subjects may be either 12 and 18, or 12 and 18, or 13 and 17. This is the 2 possible answer you may give.